Hi Databricks team, my name is Neil and I'm one of the co-founders and CTO of Leen, a unified API for security data. We solve the really hard problem of unifying data from hundreds of security tools and providing that over one single API. Security has 4,000 companies and 10,000 products alone in the market. Security teams have to wrangle data from dozens of tools in their environment, but they have no easy way of representing that. So Leen takes care of all of that. We take care of the ETL pipelines, the data transformation, the infrastructure that is needed to unify all this data and provide a normalized data model to our end users so they don't have to worry about where the data came from, what the severity maps to, all the nitty-gritty parts that you need to actually be able to leverage this data in an environment in a consistent way. Today I'm going to walk you through how Leen leverages Databricks and an example of how Sneak data actually gets ingested into our platform. So I'm going to just walk you through our API docs. Leen is a dev tool first, so our API is how most of our users actually interact with us. I'm just going to walk through an AppSec example and how Sneak can be ingested into our platform, data from Sneak. And so on the left side, you see our model. We have all the different fields, and then if it's available in an integration. So you can see we have Sneak, SemGrep, AWS, and Wiz, and that list is ever growing. The key part of what we're able to provide to our customers is you will always have the same name, the same value for severity or for a type. You don't have to worry about how that actually is represented in that end user system. So making it really easy to leverage your data to solve real problems in your environment. Though most of our users do use our API, we also do have a user portal, and the user portal is really there to monitor the data ingest jobs that we're running on the behalf of our users and viewing the data in a more friendly way, so you don't have to get an engineer and ask them how the data looks like over the API. So I'm just going to look at a Sneak connection. So when I click into a Sneak connection, you can actually look at all the data that's being synced. You can look at the jobs that we are running on behalf of the user. Is this successful? Is the connection healthy? And if we look over at the sync data, you can actually look at all the fields. So you can see that it came from Sneak, and you can see what the name of the issue is, what the severity looks like, what type of issue it is. We have the different vulnerability identifiers that are attached to the issue as well. And data that is provided by Sneak, data that comes from another provider like SemGrep actually looks the exact same. It follows the exact same model. I'm going to show you how Leen also leverages Databricks to actually provide this functionality to our customers. So Leen is migrating over to Databricks now. Our full data platform is going to be leveraging Databricks. And so we have a simple workflow that actually gets run. So Leen grabs all the data, loads it into Databricks. We run a couple DBT jobs to create the bronze, silver, and gold layers in Databricks. And then we're able to serve that gold layer through our API. So you can actually kind of see now the lineage. We have our bronze table, which represents the raw data. We do a little cleanup and deduplication in the silver layer, and then in the gold layer, we actually have our normalized data model here. So you can actually see the same models that were shown in the portal can actually be shown, or actually the gold layer tables that we have in Databricks. One of the things that we did when we moved to Databricks is now we have the ability to actually create data on the data models and metrics on the raw data as well. Before, we only had the ability to do that on that normalized data model that you saw in the portal. And we're actually able to launch a full new business intelligence product based on the leverage that we have from the Databricks platform. So I'm just going to quickly walk you through that as well. So this is Iris. This is our BI tool for security teams. So I'm just going to go ahead and connect Sneak here. And so when I connect to Sneak, you'll see that I'm actually able to generate multiple reports off that data. And I'm just going to go ahead and view that Sneak report. And so this is all actually generated based off of Databricks and the leverage that Databricks provided Leen to create data models off that raw data that we're getting, which before we didn't have. So now we're actually able to serve these metrics in a very performant way and give flexibility to our customers and build a whole new product around the Databricks infrastructure. So yeah, I just wanted to give a quick tour of Leen and how we're using Databricks.